Hello, coloring friends. Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, hi, I'm Charmaine. And on this channel, I will share all the things related to adult coloring books. Okay. A few days ago, I posted my very first voiceover video. And I just want to thank you to everyone who watched it. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you. For today's video, I'll be showing you my completed pages and completed pages for the month of October and November. And I will share all the materials I've used on these pages as well. So let's jump right in. The first page I completed in the month of October is from the book of Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Hall Oberg. Oops. Okay, it's this page. This page is actually the profile picture I use on all my coloring social media, Facebook, Instagram, and here on YouTube, because I just love how it turned out, and it's definitely one of my favorite pages I've done. And for the background, I use my new metallic watercolors. It's called, the brand called Komorebi metallic watercolors. I will show you guys. It's this one. And it it has a lot of metallic colors. You have a lot of choices on this watercolor set. It's shimmery, right? And it's really nice. And it's not that expensive. It's affordable. Okay. I use this to paint the background as well as some of the leaves. You can see the shimmer, right? Yeah. Some of the leaves I painted it with that watercolor. And I also use acrylic markers. For this, I colored using Caran d'Ache luminance pencils, and I use some acrylic markers as well and gel pens. The hair, I colored it with colored pencils, and then I colored the black lines with white gel pens. Okay, let's go to the next one. For the next page is from the Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. I colored the This Book Belongs To page, and this is it. You can see this photo from my intro here in YouTube. So for this one, for this page, I use acrylic markers, and then I went in with a watercolor brush to soften the colors, spread the paint, and blend everything together. I really love the effect. It gave the page such a smooth and painted look. Will give you the closer look. And then I use some this Kuretake gold ink. Okay, I've seen this from Colored by Maya, and I really love it. I really love how when you put it on the coloring page, it really gives this very thick gold color, and it's really nice. And what else I use? I use acrylic pen, metallic markers, and I also use the Komorebi watercolor. Yeah, for this some of this coming out from the bottle. And I also use Prismacolor. Yeah, and I highlight this with gel pens. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to the next one. The next one is from Midnight Masquerade by Hannah Carlson as well. And I did this page, the card page. This one I've done last year, and I showed it to my first video, my completed pages from 2023 to 2024. So this is the page that I've done for October, the card page. I used acrylic marker, water-based markers, and metallic markers, and some polychromos. I use Languo gel pens and acrylic and neon pens. So I'll give you the closer look. Okay, this is definitely the gel pens, the neons and metallic markers. And this is the background is acrylic 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 markers, sorry. And gel pens, polychromos. I based the card with water-based markers, and then I went over with polychromos. The glasses here, the bottles, I used gel pens to cover the edges to make it white, and I colored with polychromos. And I use I think metallic markers to put the dots on top and at the bottom. This idea came also from my favorite YouTube vlogger, colored by Maya. I I I learned so many techniques from watching her videos, and I'm sure you know her. I think almost colorists know Maya. Okay, and the next one is from this book, Dreamland. I saw this book as well from her channel, Maya. And what I did on this book is this unicorn page. And I've used a lot of mediums on this page. It's really, really colorful, right? And vibrant, bright colors. This is my style, really. And pinks. If you haven't watched my first video, I mentioned that I like pink colors, um, different variety of pink colors. So, okay, what I use here is I use Intense pencil. The background, I use it Intense, and then some of the, I don't know what you call on this one, this illustration. I colored it with Albert Dürer, and the branches, the trees, I've used the Komorebi metallic, and I use glitterific, and yeah, glitterific. And what else? Acrylic pen, acrylic pens, and markers. Yeah, I will show you. I'll give you a closer look. If you can see, right, the glitters is actually very nice if you see it in person. I love it, and it's really shimmer. See, that watercolor is really, really nice. I actually wanted to have the Colirio watercolors, the metallic one, I think, but it's too expensive. And then I found this on Amazon, the Komorebi. It has many color choices in one watercolor set, and it's not that pricey. It's affordable and a lot of choices. So I'm happy with this purchase. Look, so nice. Let's go to the next one. Moon Valley by Maria Troll. Okay. And I think the page I've done here is the first page I completed on this book, or not. And yeah, it is. For this page, I used. Where are you? Oh, I use my Neo Color too. I think it's the first time I use my Neo Color too. I I have the 40 sets. So I use it to color the background. I'm just experimenting. I still don't know how to really use them. It's just like I use it like what how I use the aperture. So I need more practice, I guess. It's not that I don't know, but it's okay. And I use ChromaFlow, Derwent ChromaFlow, ChromaFlow. Sorry, my pronunciation is um really not good. And I use some Ohuhu water-based marker and Languwood gel pens and Bauke metallic. Okay. I think I will list all of my mediums that I've used in the description below. And I recently, not yesterday, I signed up to be an Amazon affiliate. So I will try to link some of the products that I have mentioned in this video. And if you wanted to purchase the mediums, the art supplies that I've used, and also the books, you can use that link. And if you use those links, I may receive a small commission at no additional cost to you. So if you do, thank you very much. Let's go to the next one. The next page is from Iris' book. The translation, if I'm correct, is Fairy Tale Beyond the World. This is a body color with my friend Color by Adji on Instagram. So what we decided to work on this book is okay, this one, the Dorothy and Friends page. Okay. Um, the base I base it the I base the page with Prima watercolors. Everything I use Prima watercolors, and then I went over with Prismacolor pencils. For color by Adri's page, she added yellow stones along the road and some cute patches of flowers in the field. And let's go to the next one. And the last book that I've done in the month of October is from Magical Worlds, and it's a group body color. And I saw my Facebook friends post about their group body colors in Magical Worlds book and asked if I could join. She checked with the group, and these lovely ladies welcomed me in. I will show all their pages first before I show mine. Thank you, my Magical Worlds group buddies, for letting me join. And this is my version. For this one, the background, I use my Kuretake granulating watercolors. It's this one. And the colors are so nice. I love how it turned out, the background. This is the first time I've used them. And I also colored it with Prima watercolors. I based the pumpkin with Prima watercolors. And I use also some Kohlrabi metallics. Oh, I use also Neo color too. And then I went over with Prisma colored pencils and some Languo gel pens to highlight the edges. And the leaves, I used acrylic markers. And the branches, I use the vines, I use Languo gold pen. And that's it. I'll give you a closer look. This is a metallic marker. And this is the Kohlrabi watercolor metallic watercolors. You can see the shimmer, right? Yeah. I love how it turned out. So that's it. I only have 7 pages on the month of October. So let's go to the November pages. And I'm really excited to show you guys because it is the first time that I've done so many pages in a month. Okay. I have a total of 16 pages, 16 completed pages, guys. It's the first time, and I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm really happy, guys, because November is like, oh, my very creative month. I completed a lot of pages, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I did a lot of body colors. So let's get to it. Okay. For the month of November, this is the first page that I finished in the month of November. And it's 50 Diminutive Wintertime Scenes to Color by Camelia Angelkova. And she's really now my one of my favorite illustrator because her illustrations are really, really cute. They're so adorable and like really relaxing to color. So for the 1st of November, I did this on the 1st of November. I'm really excited to do some Christmas scenes. So for this page, I use acrylic markers and just gold pens. Yeah, that's it. I just use my acrylic markers. Okay, I want to show you what acrylic markers I've used. This is it. I don't know what brand is this, but it doesn't have any brand on the box, but it's really cheap and 48 colors. And you see my the swatch. They're actually opaque. There's only one marker, I think two, that I really don't like. It's more like watery. This 375 and the 327 right there. But it's alright. It's cheap. So I'll give you a closer look. Okay. I colored everything with acrylic markers and I made like, you see, the pink one and a cream colored. It's quite opaque, that acrylic marker. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is this book. 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes, same illustrator. You see how cute her illustrations. It's really adorable, right? And I love this color, pink clouds. Sorry. Okay, the first one I did is this, the boat ship. Yeah, I take inspiration from the covered page, the pink clouds, and then I use water-based markers to base the illustration, the drawing, and then I went over with Prismacolor, gel pens, and metallic markers. So I'll give you a closer look. Okay. You can see the shine from the metallic markers and the stars. I color the black lines with gel pens. Yeah. And I put some shadows using Prismacolor. The edges of the flags. Is it flag? I don't know what it's called, sorry. And I did it on the same date. 1st of November. Yeah, it's very easy page and really relaxing to do. That's why you see the pages. Oops. Right. They're so cute. I really wanted to do more on this book. And the next one is free sample coloring page by this lovely illustrator. I will, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this one correctly. I think it's her Timea. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but I will link her Instagram, and she also have a YouTube channel, so I will link that as well. So and I really want to thank you for this, for being generous, for being she messaged me and she offered me sample pages of her coloring book. You should check her out, guys. So what I did on this page is alcohol markers. I base everything with alcohol markers. I use Bauke metallic markers, Languo gel pens. Oh, okay. I use the acrylic marker, the one I showed you earlier. Yeah, that's it. And I use gel pens. Okay. And I use metallic markers. This technique I picked up from Colored by Maya. And then what else? Some gold gel pens on the flower edges. This page is really relaxing to do. I got some more sample pages that she gave me, and I might color them as well for the month of December. Yeah. So thank you for this free coloring page. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go to the next one. This one. This one. Okay. I love this book. I love this book so much, and I got this because of binge watching Colored by Maya. My recent coloring book purchases are because of my binge watching of her coloring blogs. And this one, I did it for the hashtag that's going on Instagram. The hashtag is November Mad Tea Party 2025. Hashtag no, oh no, I'm sorry. Hashtag Novmad Tea Party 2025. And another one is hashtag Mad Tea Party Bingo. Okay. That's hosted by four amazing colors on Instagram and here on YouTube. Their YouTube channel is Finding Joy in Color, at Told You Wood Colors, at Crafting Mama Bear, and at Julian Annette Art. So I did the Cheshire Cat. I actually wanted to complete the bingo, but I didn't manage to. I did some. This is it. You can. I posted this on my shorts. Yeah. So this one, I really enjoyed this one. Okay. I based it with Ohuhu water-based markers, Languo gel pens, pastel acrylic paint. Yeah. The background I painted it with pastel acrylic paint, and I use varnish. I have a leftover gloss varnish and some glittered powder. I'll show you guys. Wait. On my first video, I mentioned that I like to paint in acrylic. So last time I have a leftover gloss varnish. It's this one, polyurethane gloss varnish, and then I have this glittered powder. So last time what I did is I will mix this varnish and glitters together. I will mix them and then I will varnish my acrylic paint canvas with this one, because I want the glittery effect. I want it to shine. So I was thinking, oh, maybe I should do that on my coloring page, and I did. So for the background, I use acrylic paint, pastel. I will show you. So these are my pastel acrylic paint, and what I use is this one, the green color. It's pastel green. And then after it dries, I paint it with gloss varnish with glitters. And at the teeth, I think I use colored pencil. Yeah. So I want to show you the shine from the glitters. And oh, you can see, right? It's so beautiful. I really loved it. This is very cheap, really cheap, and I didn't spend money on it. It's a leftover, like I think about 3 years, 4 years ago. Yeah, still okay. This is one of my favorite completed pages on November. And I really love the illustration. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next one is also a body color, and I bravely asked this wonderful colorist on Facebook group, and she's so lovely, and she agreed to body color with me on this book, Main Race Durch Africa by Rita Berman. She's from Germany. Yeah. Her name is Jessica. Hello, Jessica. And thank you for body coloring with me. Okay, this is the page that we agreed to color. Okay. And I colored the cat as a Cheshire cat again because of the hashtag, the bingo, the Mad Tea Party bingo. And the prompts are the teapot, teacups, books, and Cheshire cat. Yeah. Okay. Use Prismacolor. I use Prismacolor. I use Guangna Super Golden markers, and I really, really love those markers. And the first time I've seen those markers is from Piggy Pen's YouTube channel, and she's doing a swatch. And it just the ink from that marker is really thick and really opaque and shiny. I colored this, yeah, with that marker. And the corners, and this one. This is such a fun page to color. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next page is from this book. There's no illustrator. I found this book on Amazon, and this is a beautiful book. My favorite KGV verses to color, inspiration and encouragement from God's word. And this is the page that I've colored. Yeah. Fear not, for I am with thee, and I will bless thee. Okay, I love this. I love this page. I love the Bible verse. And okay, for this page, I use alcohol markers. Again, the Guangna Super Golden. And I use some Tuli Art white. And the Tuli Art acrylic pen is not really opaque. I'll give you a closer look. Yeah, it's just alcohol markers in the alcohol markers and acrylic marker from Guangna. You can see the shine. It's beautiful, right? Okay, let's go to the next one. The next page is from this book, Worlds of Wonder by Johanna Basford. It is a body color with coloring with leaf. She got you can find her on Instagram, and she have a YouTube channel as well. I will link her channel below, so you should check her out, guys. She's a very talented colorist as well. Please support her. And the page that we agreed to body color, this is our first time bodying up, so, and I really enjoyed it. Okay, this butterfly, moth butterfly, I don't know. Of course, pink, because guys, I love pink. For the background, I use Neo Color 2. Neo Color 2. And I use some acrylic. Yeah, I base it with Neo Color 2. And then I went over with acrylic marker and use watercolor brush to soften the paint. And then some gel pens. And I use Chromaflow and Prismacolor. Yeah, for the butterfly, and I use some metallic. This one, I remember I used acrylic markers, and then I went over with it's either Prisma or Chromaflow. Okay. Olivia posted a video of the progress how she colored this butterfly, and you should check that out, guys. It's really pretty how she colored. We have a different color palette, and you can see her page, her version is really beautiful. Yeah, let's go to the next one. Next page is from Wildflower Folk by Christine Caron. It's a sugar plum fairy. It's a body color as well. It's from organized body color in a group on Facebook that I'm in. So my partner with this one, my body color, is Linda Aarten on Facebook. And hold on, where is it? Oh, this one. Whoopsie. Okay, I did an experiment on this background, and I was worried that it will become a disaster, but it happens that it turned out how I imagined. Okay. For the background, I used Ohuhu markers. Oh, no, I'm sorry. For the fairy, I used to base her with Ohuhu markers, as well as the hair, the wings, and everything. And then I went over with Prismacolor colored pencil, and then fine liners, Staedtler fine liners, gold markers, gel pens. I use Paul Rubens watercolors. For the background, the yellow one. I use Paul Rubens and Kuretake watercolor. Yeah, Paul Rubens watercolor, and I use my granulating watercolors. The other set that I have, I think it's this set. So I have two sets. Yeah. See? And I think it's this one. Sorry. Cosmic Green. Yeah, it's this one. I use this for this. So after that, I just keep layering the granulating watercolors until I I got what I wanted. How bright and opaque it I wanted it to be. Then afterwards, I use some stickles for the wings. The wings edges, I use Staedtler fine liners. Sorry. And for the tiara, I used, I think it's either acrylic markers and some gel pens, and the stones, the gem on the tiara, I use watercolor. No, I'm sorry, Prisma-colored pencil, and the edges is gel pens. Yeah. And then what else? This is the Guangna acrylic. Then acrylic metallic marker for the bubbles, and gel pens, and stickers. I mentioned that already. Yes, glitterific. I put a lot of glitters on this page. The glitterific. And I really love how this one turned out. Really, it looks magical to me. What do you guys think? Right. Let's go to the next one. The next page is from this adorable coloring book, Cute Mandalas by Apsi Sumana Siri. And it's a body color with a lovely friend on Instagram. She also have a YouTube channel. Her name is Alexis. And her Instagram handle is at color_by_Alexis. And I will link also her YouTube channel. You guys check her channel. She do coloring on her iPad using Procreate. For me, I go traditional, of course. And she did a lovely job. Okay. For this page, I use mainly a Hoo alcohol markers and some fine liners and metallic markers. It's an easy page and a really fun page and adorable. Yeah, this is Guangna metallic. They're really nice and really opaque and shiny. Okay, let's get to the next one. The next page is from R.J. Hampson new book, Winter Wonder. And this is the first time this is my first book of his. And the first page that I've done is, where are you? Yeah, this one. When autumn leaves start to fall. And I mainly use Ohuhu alcohol markers, Guangna metallic, and Posca pen. Yeah. And this is the color palette that I use. Okay. This is actually a sample coloring page. Usually I receive this if I order from a Korean bookstore online. When I order Asian books, they usually give these sample pages. And I decided to use that as a, to note and use as a color palette. So, okay, give you a closer look. That's metallic marker, of course. Everything is based with alcohol markers. I didn't put any colored pencil. Yeah, that's it only. And I love it. I normally don't stay on limited color palette, but this one turned out amazing. It's fun and relaxing to color. And that's it. Let's go to the next page. Okay, the next page is from the book Seijen, or fairy tale book in English by Maria Troll, and it's a body color of 3 with color by Adri on Instagram, and Paulina from Pauline Art Stuff. We colored the first page on this book. The Puss in Boots. Yeah, this page went through a lot. I used so many mediums and I wasn't very careful, so some of it actually bled through onto the next page. You can see right there. I used At first, I used Ohuhu water-based markers, and then I tried to went over with. I tried here first. I tried to color it. Went over with colored pencil. I used Chroma Flow, Derwent Chroma Flow, and I tried different mediums on this one because I don't really like how it turned out. So on those trees, I colored it with acrylic markers. And by the way, this page is the background is really just an empty, it's nothing. So I decided to add a foresty page on this on the at the back, and then I just added some leaves on here. So I painted this with acrylic marker, and then I used the acrylic marker to just do the dots and like make it like a tree leaves. And what else? Chroma flow pencils. Oh, what's that? That's acrylic marker. Chroma flow colored pencils and some Colin pencils. Then I use some Staedtler fine liners to define those orangey spots on this cat. And what else? Acrylic colored pencils. Yeah. Okay. And then colored pencils for the flowers, and I added gel pens for the edges to make it like glowing. For this side, I use first I think the water-based marker, and then I use the cooling pencils that I've got. It has a neon color, so I colored it with neon colored pencils. And that's it. Basically, I just add more colored acrylic markers behind this to just make it looks like a grassy foresty scene. And I add some Posca marker. I'll give you a closer look. Thank you, Paulina and Adriana, for this fun body color. You both did a wonderful job on your pages. And next month, December, we will have another body color on this book. Okay, let's go to the next one. The next page is again on this book, Dreamland. The illustrator is Renata Krozik. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. And the page that I've done is this one, the balloons page, with a girl and a bear, massive bear with a party hat, and she also have a party hat. So sorry for the shadow, I'm by the window. And I used Ohuhu alcohol markers for everything. I base everything with alcohol markers except for this one. It's the sun or the moon, I don't know. For this, I use Guangna acrylic marker, and as well as the line on the mountains, I use the Guangna acrylic markers. I also use it on the some of the balloons. I think mostly, and the party banner here, the line here. I use some Stedler fine liners, and I really love how this one turned out. It's really my vibe because it's a colorful page, you know. I really love colorful page, bright pages, bright colors, I mean. And what else? Jelly roll. Oh, I'm sorry. This one is not Guangna. This is not a metallic marker. This is the Kuritake gold ink. Okay. I'm sorry how I pronounce words. I'm not really a chatty person, so but I do love sharing my pages because I'm really proud of my completed pages, and I wanted to inspire some of the colors who some I wanted to inspire those people who want to start coloring as well. So this paper plane, I highlighted it with fine liners as well. You can see these are the Guangna metallic. Yeah, the lines. This is the gold ink. Let's see it under the sun. Okay. It's very colorful and very nice. And this page dedicated for my late mom. Her birthday was on the 25th of November, and I finished this page on the 24th. Sun is really bright now. Sorry for the shadows coming from the window. So that's it. Let's go to the next one. Okay, I closed the window because there's a shadow. And okay, the next page is from this book from Honey Carson, Merry Christmas book, and it's body color with color by Adri. Oh, I did so many pages with her. She's amazing. Thank you, Adriana, for always agreeing to body color with me. I really appreciate you. So on this book, we decided to do the horse page. Okay. And this is it. I really love how this one turned out. For the background, I use Neo Color too. And for the horse, I colored it using Cavendish Luminance and Guangna Metallic. And what else? Sakura Jarilo. So the mane, for the horse mane, I colored it with the luminance, and then the edges I colored it with Sakura Jarilo. Yeah, as well as the edges on this the horse page and the ears. For the what you call this one is bridle. Yeah, I think it's called bridle. I use metallic Guangna metallic markers, and I use some jelly roll as well, and I use the I think Languo gel pens for these tiny stitches. Wait, okay, that one. And for the flower, poinsettia. For the poinsettia, I colored it with colored pencils, luminance, and some gel pens as well. The edges I use Stedler fine liners, and I use metallic markers to put dots and Posca white marker. What else? With the stars. The stars use I use the I use the Kuretake. Yeah, I use the Kuretake gold ink. Yeah. And Adri decided to go to color the horse brown color. Let's get to the next one. Next page is on from this book, Main Race Dutch Europa by Rita Berman. And this is a color along from Piggy Pen's YouTube channel. A wonderful, lovely colorist, chatty and friendly. I really enjoyed watching her content. She made some amazing content on YouTube. You guys should check her out. I will also link her channel on the description below. And she's amazing colorist, really. I followed her color along on this, and I think many people joined this color along. It's a cabin page. She she have color inspiration for this page, and this is my first time following, and I really enjoyed it, really. And it's almost similar to the page that she's done. I think the difference is this one. Yeah. If I yeah, I colored it blue in my grass, some grass there, and yeah, I think at this corner I colored it differently, and the flowers. And I really enjoyed this one. It's fun to follow color along. I think it's because the palette, you don't need to think what color you will use. Sometimes it's just you want to color, you want to relax, and don't want to think what colors you want to use, what mediums. And if it happens that you have the same mediums that the color is using, then it's really fun to just enjoy coloring. And I love this page. And I believe I know that she will post a video of all the finished pages of this color along. Thank you, Joe, for your color along. And that's it. Let's go to the next one. Hi. Next page is from this book, A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo, and it's another body color with Alexis. Color by Alexis. And we decided to do the frog page, and it's because it was so adorable. The page is so cute. And this is it. Yeah. She colored it using her iPad, Procreate, using the Procreate app. And for me, of course, traditional. I have a video of coloring this page, and I will link it in the description below. And the title is a coloring diary. And on that content, coloring diary, I will make a different episode coloring diary, and it will have different content. Anyway, okay. Initially, I colored the background with pinkish gradient color. Um, and then after I finished coloring everything, it's not really working out. So I decided to color again the background using Languo acrylic marker. Yeah, Languo acrylic markers, and also the lotus leaves is acrylic markers, and I went over with colored pencils using Prismacolor pencils, and the water is also acrylic markers, and the white thing is also acrylic markers, and some gel pens. For the lotus flower, it's a colored pencils, and for Mr. Frog here, these three adorable frogs here are Prisma, including also the little fairies and magical creatures with wings. It's all Prismacolor, and some fine liner, Stedler, and some gel pens. And okay, funny story. This little Miss Froggy here, his little guitar is, I thought it's part of his coat, his jacket. And then later on, I realized it's actually a guitar when I started to color this one. Yeah, never mind. It worked out fine. Some gel pens here, acrylic markers, and what else? Okay, this one is some gold markers. Yeah, and that's it. And it's really an adorable page. So my last page is actually a moon fairy from 30 Spellbound Cloudy Scenes by Camellia and Chalkova. And I've forgotten to include that page in a video. Thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you continue to support my channel. And you can follow me on Instagram as well. And if you ever wanted to do a body color with me, just directly message me on Instagram. I would be so happy to have body colors. Really, I really enjoyed body colors. So please just message me on Instagram if you're interested to body color with me. And once again, thank you for watching. I hope you do enjoy this video. And bye bye. See you on the next one.